Hello and welcome to the stream. This is Father Jack, and we are going back to Microsoft Flight Simulator. I've been having a lot of problems as of late with my quadrants. I think I've kind of fixed it. I still can't get the flaps or the power brake to work, but hopefully I'll be able to resolve that next few days. So that shouldn't be a problem. As you can see, I'm using the first officer next. I'll just drag it off the screen. Hi Era, how are you? Thank you for popping by. So this is going to be a test flight. I've recalibrated the quadrants. So hopefully the flight should be alright, but you could never tell with this bloody thing. So let's get started. So first thing to do is import the flight plan from SimBrief. Do the weights for the fuel anyway. Alright, few sort of change, but anyway, let's start the first officer next off. He's going to come in.
Captain.
So he's going to go and do his little safety checks first. And then he's going to turn the power on. My mouse off the screen. I'm not touching any buttons. There's the plane, fire it up. There's the screens. All coming on. I think I will put on. Where is it? There you go, so we could see it. He's on. So he's figured all that out. I'll just put some brightness around. So while he's doing the fire tests and all that malarkey, so let's let him get on with it now. So I don't know how this flight's going to turn out, because I didn't do a test run with it like I should have done this morning. So I just hope I set all this looks to be. So yeah, see how that's pretty. So now he's programming the flight for. So I'll fly from Schiphol Airport in Amsterdam to Heathrow in London. So there's passengers coming on board.
heading out for my checks.
So he's going to walk around the plane, make sure it's all hunky-dory. While he's doing that, I need to do a few bits. So turn that on. Even though this is in op at the minute, it still complains. But don't put it on. So that's that. I'm going to do my smoke code. See, I'm moving my flap sleeve on me. Roller. Not working. Gives a parking brake. The other side it works. And I don't understand why. Right, so if I do this, that's going to knock that off. No, it hasn't. Runway 24. There we go. Oh, let me get my subbrief up. The second folks, you didn't say that. Bulk 3S. That's that one. Insert that. And arriving at 27 right. Biology. Oh, go there. It's there. Insert that. Return. Right. Let's just go through and have a look. Yeah, that one off. Any more? There's one there. Yeah, that's that done. What am I thinking of? Get that button up. There we go. So that's my job done. I think, if I remember right. Bits I need more to do is put the constraints on. Turn these on. Anything else? Oh, yes. This. If I put that bloody thing on. That's it, we should be all good to go. Just waiting for the first offset to do his walk around. And that's it, really. So as you can see, we're in charge. Oh man, I thought I had that. Why is that not coming up? Why is that letting us? I suppose I have to put there and manually do it. HTTPS. Navi graph. // code code is HYSAFN. Right, so approach EGLL, and we're coming 27 right if I remember rightly. Go. So coming in that way, so you'll be 2,500, mission height's 200. Get rid of that. There's all the passengers on board.
Captain, all passengers are aboard. We should have everyone seated in the next 5 to 10 minutes.
Could you hope so? So how are we doing today, Era? I think Mr. Bixie's having the night off tonight, I think. Just double checking everything. Yep, all seems good to go. So 30 seconds for the first officer to get his backside back on the plane. Good fill out. Oh, excuse him. Wow. Cruising 24,000. And that's already been after fill. I need to watch this video again.
One round completed.
So now he's going to finish off. Filling this bit in. Just check the paperwork for the from the dispatcher. See, I'm getting a pretty cold again. So now it's requesting the METAR information, which basically, in layman's terms, is the weather. There it's there. Let's put all this info. The weather, where I can see it, just there. So I'm going to touch any button, say he's filling it all in for us. Oh, God, it seems there, I'm getting pretty cold. Just checking the flight plan. Even though I've already checked it, he needs to do it as well. And that's it. He's done all his checks, so we'll do the pre-flight checklist.
Are you ready for the briefing? It will be a left seat takeoff from Echo Hotel Alpha
Mike, 2, Echo, Golf, Lima, Lima. Taxi route is per ATC instruction. Will be departing on runway 24, climbing via the departure procedures to an initial altitude of 24,000 feet. Standard reject and emergency procedures apply. Any questions?
No.
Checklist. Cockpit preparation.
Completed.
Passenger signs.
On.
Aiders.
Set.
Fuel 5583 kilograms.
Check.
FMGS.
Set.
Altimeters.
Set.
Checklist complete.
Wow, that bit was new. Before start floor. So he's going to start off all this bit here, the APU, which is basically a little engine at the back of the plane. I don't know if you can. This thing here, just there. So it's shimmering now. So every jetliner has got an APU. So you have to wait for that to initialize. And then you'll get rid of the ground power unit, set the fuel pumps, put the external lights on, and make sure the cockpit door is closed. Go, there's the APU started. Now go through and switch on the fuel pumps. Right.
Dear passengers, this is to inform you that the aircraft door is closed and we will be ready for departure. In order for us to push back, we would require that all passengers are seated with their seatbelts fastened and seats in the upright position. All carry-on luggage should now be either in the overhead compartments or under the seat in front of you. The cabin crew will be passing to make their final safety checks before departure. Thank you.
So that thing that I printed out about the weather, this is obviously EHAM, which is Amsterdam. I'll skip the airport, it gives you all the weather information. The next line down for Heathrow. If I remember right, GCC, is that Manchester? If I remember right. So
Before start checklist. Doors.
it's not closed.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
Yes, I know. Excuse me.
Closed.
Beacon light.
On.
Parking brake.
Set.
Checklist complete.
So there's the ramp going away, ready to start pushback. And there's my little geezer down there who's going to control.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
So my sweethearts, let's just get it done. Let's get it in the air so we can bugger off. So I hope you check today. I'm trying to repair my PC while watching your stream. What's wrong with your PC?
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
So there's a little tugboat pulling up. And that should raise the aircraft up for her. Hard to tell. Don't be able to tell by the screen. But the lifts
Locking gear.
the front of the aircraft up so he can steer where we want to go. Oh, that's the right way.
Release parking brakes, please. commencing push. All engines clear. Start at wheel.
So let's start these bad boys up. So there's engine 2, sorry, kicking off. God, the noise of these bloody planes. Let's flick engine 1 on. Go. So as you can see, she's walking next to the plane. So I'm using real time and real weather. So we've got a minute. You get yourself some water at some point.
Please set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
The engines are fine. So
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
All engines stable.
so he's coming into land, or no, he's not. It's too high. It's taking off very slowly. He's climbing quite quick.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Wow, there's lots of planes.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Some of these are just messing about, I think. That's he's coming into land. This one's climbing, so he's just took off. I think this one's coming into land. Let's do that after start floors. So you turn all the lights on that we need, switch the APU off, etc. There you go, there's the taxi lights coming on. And she's watered off, so we must be good to go. So
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
we need to get to the runway now. So go up here, turn a lefty. It's better wait for this big boat to get out of the way. Let's get a swab out there. Yeah. So we'll follow this plane. It's coming. Assuming he's taken off as well. Should really taxi this fast, but hey ho. There's a lot of planes in here. Hi Poonam. So the runway's over that way. Aye, just about there. Where'd that plane go? Right here. So because my flaps lever isn't working on my quadrant, I've got the first officer next to control the flaps for me. World's best steering hammer. Right, so it's not that one, it's the next right. I think. Get this right. Where the hell's the bloody runway?
Approaching runway 24.
I knew it was here somewhere. Right. Done that hard.
Taxi checklist.
Bit late for that, matey
Flight
boy.
controls.
Just shove the parking brake on.
Check.
Trim.
Check.
Briefing.
Completed.
Flaps.
Set.
FMA takeoff data.
Check.
Transponder.
Set.
Checklist complete.
Right. Before takeoff
Before
list.
takeoff checklist. Engine mode selector.
Set.
Packs.
Set.
ECAM memo.
Takeoff no blue.
Checklist complete.
So we should set the flaps. I've set it right. He has to set the flaps, has he? Ooh, what's wrong with them? There we go. Right. So that's us ready to take off now. So let's get on the runway. Hi Dan B Gaming, how are you? I'm still having problems just with one bit of the quadrant now. Stop here, fire these bad boys up.
On taxiway.
Check.
On taxiway.
Speed alive.
Check.
100 knots.
Check.
V1, rotate. V2,
Let's get up in the air, folks. There we
positive
go.
rate.
Flaps 1.
Laps 1. 400 feet.
Heading select. Flaps up.
Gear up. Flaps up. Acceleration altitude.
Autopilot.
Command A on.
Why is that not doing that? Levers are sus climb. Oh. Hi Adrian, how are you? Probably because I wanted to. No, I haven't.
Transition altitude.
Check.
I'm still having problems with quadrants. I don't know why. See, it's in there. And it's in there. So I don't see why this bit's bitching at us. See what I mean? Even though I've bloody...
Passing 10,000 feet.
I don't understand why it's doing that. First stream of the FBW tomorrow. What are you doing tomorrow? I don't understand why this is doing this. It seemed to have fixed itself. Oh, wrong view. So I'll either skip the airport now. And everything should be all hunky-dory. He says, all right, I've tried to play that game, Glenn. Badly. Yes, thank you for subscribing, Agent. So it is a very short flight. This is my test route. I always do when I freaking... Maybe I need to switch things over. So there's a coastline there of Holland. We're now going about the North Sea-ish. Alright, if I did that, wouldn't it? Have to take off
takeoff checklist. Landing gear.
Up and off.
Flaps.
Up, no lights.
Spoilers.
Off.
Checklist complete.
That's new. Oh, I can't do that in Glen. I've tried and tried. They just talk way too fast. And especially when you're on the ground, they say, go via bloody taxiway, Alpha, Jack, frickin' arse, frickin' Lima. Oh, it's just a nightmare. That's why I don't do. I should. Hi, Vinny Saucer, is it? Saucer? Only speak English in here, I'm afraid, my son. So no, I can't use that, so they're just... Yeah, I just talk way too fucking fast for me, and it's freaking annoying.
The captain has turned off the seatbelt sign. You're free to get up and use the lavatories. However, we ask that you do not form a line at the front of the aircraft.
And first officer next being updated. So I got quite a shock. Beginning, I don't remember which.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again from the flight deck, your captain speaking. We've just reached our cruising altitude for the flight. As we begin to settle in, I do want to remind you to please keep your seat elbows clear from the aisle as the flight attendants will be coming through the cabin with galley cards shortly. Also, one more reminder to please refrain from congregating to the front galley where the flight deck door is located. Thank you.
I can't remember which floor it is, but it's just different. So that's all that's set. I think I might change my chat. To subscriber modes only. So I was streaming last night, it was a bloody bot came in and yeah, I can't remember which friggin' floor it was now, Glenn. It was the after engine floor one. And it was just, wow, it was really strange. Goes through the briefing and all sorts of stuff. The captain's voice has changed. I think I might swap my quadrant over at some point next few days. Now, I was going to do the Phoenix tonight, but I calibrated the levers and all that sort of stuff, but it just doesn't store them. I don't know why. But anyway, I can sort that out over the next few days. Right, I'm just going to grab some water. I'll be back in a sec, folks. So, 65 nautical miles before we start descending. Oh. Well, I hope everyone had a nice Christmas and a good New Year. I was in bed for 12:30 New Year's Eve, not like me at all. Check the panels. Looks all right there. It looks. Let's clear that off for a sec. The ring looks all right there. And there. So yes, my flaps lever on the quadrant isn't working, nor is the parking brake. Don't know why. What time are you streaming tomorrow, Glenn? So I might have the night off, I guess. If you're streaming. I'm just checking football scores. Ooh. 0-0 with Arsenal. PM. Alright, I'm going to take the night off tomorrow then. And I'll come and watch your stream. Yeah, I would switch it. I haven't done mine yet, but I would switch it to subscribers only. Because there's been a lot of bots flying about the last few days. But I haven't logged this flight as Delta, just in case it goes horribly wrong. So there's England in front of us, by the lights. So we're not that far off. When I was playing Star Citizen, I managed to find where the craft was, spaceship thing anyway, but I couldn't figure out how to get on board the ship and how to fly it. But it looks really good, that game actually. It's really well, graphic wise it looks really impressive. There's British Airways over there. They turn that on. Yes, he did. So we are getting closer. Yes, I did. DLH. No, that is DLH. Pass. Taxi. So we're coming in here. So hang a left. Well, what? Drive one of these stands, do you reckon? So there's the coast of England. Thought it was a short flight. Sorry, 29. Oh, there's enough ounces, is it? Alright, fair enough. Oh, LH yeah. D for Deutschland and LH Lufthansa. Very stuff. So 23 nautical miles before we start descending. And you're thinking, how the hell does he know that? Tells me just there. One of the reasons why I bought First Officer Next. Saves how to do the calculation in my head. I'll go through the flight plan and I'll use the thingamabob. Use this. What did I say? 327-ish. I can't remember where I left me playing on the world tour. Oh, I was at the east of India somewhere. I think that's a wind farm down there. Must be. Assume that's what all them red lights are. Is it my eyes? What's all them red lights? Must be a wind farm. That's just my eyes. See, they're there as well. What's all these red lights? I've never seen them before. My eyes would skew with.
Approaching top of descent.
There must be a wind farm. There's loads of them though. Anyway. 8 miles to go. Got to be a wind farm. 5 miles. Oop, wrong one. Set this. Go. So hopefully start descending. There we go. Set checklist.
Descent checklist. Decision height.
Set.
Engine mode selector.
Set.
Checklist complete.
That's a really different voice, isn't it?
From the flight deck, ladies and gentlemen, as you may have noticed, we have begun our initial descent down to our destination. Now would be a good time to wrap up any business you need to take care of as we prepare for approach. If you are up, once you return to your seat, we ask that you remain seated until the aircraft arrives safely at the gate. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival.
So the first officer is putting all this temperature, the wind, and the decision height, the transitional altitude. You know, I thought it was a wind farm. Just I've never seen them. Then again, I thought you should fly this route at night. Which, yes. So, it's all set.
The captain has turned on the seatbelt sign. In a moment, we will be coming through the
What?
cabin to collect your trash.
Love where she says the word trash. So we set the parking brake, the brakes to medium. So this point need to be down to 16,000 feet.
Dear passengers, as you can see, we have already started descent.
That was ages ago.
Fasten your seatbelts, return your seats to their upright positions, and store your luggage either in the overhead compartments or under the seat in front of you. The cabin crew will be passing by to clean the cabin and perform their final safety checks.
So that's London over there somewhere. Yeah, it must have been a wind farm. Must have been. It's a bit weird. That says 15,000, but the overlay says I'm at 14, which is right. Now it's 14. Now it says 13 on the overlay. God knows. KLM, Dutch airline. But I'm hungry.
Dear passengers, we have reached an altitude that requires all electronic devices to be switched off, including video cams,
Not yet what happened.
CD and cassette players. Please make sure all of these devices are switched off.
Some speed brake, air brakes on. Slow it down, just a bit quicker. Arming for the landing.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Why has he set the flaps this early for? I don't like that.
Passing 10,000 feet.
The landing lights on. There we go. I definitely didn't like the way you put the flaps on there. Well, he throws somewhere about that way, I think. This could go belly up. That's the approach. Yeah, but definitely get this bloody flap lever working. So I didn't like the way he shoved them on there. Well, here we go, folks. So see, pick up the localizer and the glide soap. So Heathrow must be further down, roughly about there, do you reckon? Over there? Maybe over there-ish.
Transition altitude.
Check.
Well, I've got a feeling this is going to end badly. Is that London City Airport, do you think?
Dear passengers, as a safety regulation, the cabin lights will be dimmed for landing.
Landing checklist. Cabin.
Notify.
Go round altitude.
Set.
ECAM memo.
Landing no blue.
Checklist complete.
So, folks, it's now or never. The bright lights of London, eh? When not everything glitters as gold. You can see the River Thames. Good luck. God, you more than luck, Glenn. It's just something not right. Feel it in the water. I need to get this flap lever for the add-on fixed anyway. Don't know what's wrong with it. It flaps too.
Flaps 2. Flaps 3.
I've never used first offset next with the flaps. Just seems to be put them on rather quick. Assume the airports are there somewhere. So it looks like he's coming into land. Excuse me. I thought would have picked up the localizer by now. Maybe not. Picked up the localizer. Turned green. So getting lined up for the runway by the jet owl diamonds. That get lines up there. I've got indigestion. So the runway. It's there. That's the runway we're going in on. Just that one there.
2,500.
It's coming in at a strange angle though. That doesn't look right, does it? Unless it's windy down there. Maybe I wasn't set properly. Just need to pick up the glide slope now. There you go, pick up the glide slope. Hi, Glide Bixie. You're sleeping today. Good for you, sir. Good for you. Once we get about 5 miles out, I'll drop the gear. There's a gear coming down.
Gear down.
Flight attendants, please prepare for
Make sure these turn green. Yeah, they're all green, so good to go.
Flaps 4.
It's what you should have done, matey boy. Send me how to do it. So far so good. I just didn't like the way the first officer put the flaps down. Yeah, did I say 327, 325?
$1,000.
Heathrow is a busy airport, so I don't know if there'll be any gates available. Excuse me. Well, puppy lights, 2 whites, 2 red. Means we're perfect.
500. $400.
Here we go, folks. Let's see if I can butcher this.
300. $200.
Minimums.
It's a bit windy.
$100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. Retard.
100 knots. Reverse thrust. 80 knots. Reverse idle. Manual braking. 60 knots.
Off here.
Dear passengers, welcome to our destination airport. Please remain seated until all docking procedures are performed and cabin lights are switched on. On behalf of the captain and his crew, we would like to thank you
That
for
wasn't
flying
too
with us.
bad.
We hope you enjoyed your flight today and hope to see you soon.
Party brake on. Here's the after landing floor checklist. Let's Edge. What did I say? 300, wasn't it? What did I say? Three, 2, 5. Occupied, available soon. Frickin' 3, 2, 1. Where's that? Yeah, let's go with that one. Just British Airways. So that's it done. So just wait for the follow me car to video appear. And then in a minute and 14 seconds. Just turn the APU on and stuff. There's this little bitty van holding up things. I think I set Glen V in the bot with Twitch, so it didn't work yesterday. The true time. I've set Glen up here. There we go. There's 2 links for you folks. Please check them out. Good streamers, way much better than what I am. Grandbait does a lot of varieties of ranging from buses, trucks and other stuff. He's a really good streamer. And Glenn Bixley does... Why is this not feel right? He does a lot of early access and indie games. So please go check them out. This breaking's just terrible. Where'd he go? That kind of sucks. Figured I need to piss off to. It just buggered off and left us. A little shit. Africa fuel truck. Oi, matey boy. Oh, he's in front of us now. This taxiing speed just seems way too freaking fast. Why is that? Seems incredibly fast. Turn left here. Just me, or does this taxi speed seem incredibly fast? Even though the throttles are pretty. Incredibly fast, this. To be able to park in there. And it's not moving at all. Assume it's this one. The world's worst at bloody steering, I really am. Right, that'll do. We got there in the end. We'll do the down floor checklist. There we go. Rid of that. That was a very good party. Yeah, no. Not be the world's best.
Shutdown checklist. APU bleed.
Set.
Y electrical pump.
Off.
Engines.
Off.
Passenger sides.
Off.
Exterior lights.
As required.
Parking brake.
Set.
Transponder.
Set.
Weather radar.
Off.
Checklist complete.
So that's it, folks. We're down, dusted, not very well parked behind me. Why is it? Anyway. That just popped up. I didn't ask for it. So I failed on landing flaps. Well, that was your fault. Strobe light penalty. What for? Landing lights penalty. That's your fault. Anyway, folks, we're down, we're dusted. Get a jet bridge up. So welcome to Heathrow. There we go. So I hope you enjoyed that. So I didn't. It was just horrendous. But we landed, didn't crash. So I'm going to try. Let's see where I thought out with my quadrants. I hope. So I've had them like 3 years now. I hope I don't have to replace them. Because that's not going to be cheap. But anyway, thank you all for popping on. Glen B Gaming, Glen Bixie, Error, and a few others. I'll probably take tomorrow night off. So I want to see Glen B Gaming do his Star Citizen stream. So I'll probably be asking lots of questions for that. So let me just shut this down. All that. Right, folks, I shall see you next one. Bye. Oh, wrong button.